evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Well, it's going to be a tough matchup for this fighter who has this rap of having low stamina because he's in against a guy that can flat-out fly.
Yeah, well, in a horse race, you know, you have rabbits out there, Joe. Guys go right to the lead, right to the rail. I'm the fast guy. I'm going to the rail.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Very accurate work. Three-punch combination serves him well. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
You're still not moving enough.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Digging in with a left to the gut. Wow, is he defensively sound. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Good, strong combo. Good job staying away from the danger there. Parker's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Nice block. Scores with the combo to the head.
Keep working the body.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Overhand right can be so effective. Little head hunting with the left. He snaps a jab. Flush shot. The left hand came in. Scored well up top. Halfway through this round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Back upstairs he goes. Targeted counterpunch by Parker. Not able to land the uppercut. Parker's hurt by a superb hook to the head. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
A harsh headshot by Parker. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Hey, let's go!
He digs in with a left hand to the body. He scored well after being hit himself. Halfway through this round here.
1-2.
1-2 jabs up top. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Blocks that punch. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. What a bulldozing uppercut by Parker.
There you go.
The left hand coming into play by Parker. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Very accurate with the double jab. And this round comes to an end.
Keep your distance, all right? Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos.
Parker's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished himself to any great amount so far. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Showing you some defense there with the block. Goes up top with a right hand. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Parker. Halfway through round number 4. Parker's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. A stinging uppercut by Parker. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Good shot there with that left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he's throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Halfway into round number 5 here. Precision work with the left hand by Parker. A little head hunting with the right. A headshot blocked. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. To the head he goes with a left hand. Parker's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Solid straight right hand. Rushing uppercut by Parker.
Keep your distance.
Good step back counterpunch there. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. He missed with that headshot. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
There's a right hand. There's the combo to the body. That's a big right hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Big headshot puts him down. Parker's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Solid uppercut. Soars well to the head with the right hand. Solid left. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Parker's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe train him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Keep working the body.
Use the jab.
Just like that.
Parker's up top with a left. At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Parker's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Parker. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. And he counters back with a big shot.
Time.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Parker's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand.
Parker's been hurt, and yet another big shot comes in. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Parker's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Parker. Comes with the right. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Good left hand able to land. Solid right by Parker. And he's able to land another body shot, and that's like putting money in the bank, Teddy.
Yeah, he's going to get interest later on. The interest is the legs are going to stop moving a little bit, and he's going to be able to go upstairs.
Doing great.
Good flush shot upstairs. Good solid right hand he lands there.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Combo lands to the head. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Really nice round out of him right there. And we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a float. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in his race or back in his fight.
Parker's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab.
He's tired. You're not pace yourself.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Gets him with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Good job protecting himself. halfway through the 9th round. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Parker.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Parker's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Parker's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
There's another right hand. Parker's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
Okay? Kirkland, don't stand in front of it.
And now they start round number 10. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good combination. That is a sharp uppercut by Parker. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Teddy, you gotta like this, because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Combination to the head. Parker's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Right to the belt line. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Parker's getting himself into the mix. And now you see him scoring well with the right. And banging away he goes. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Parker's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Rays.
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's